Welcome everyone, I'm Teacher Lisa, your ESL video instructor. You might have noticed I did change the name of the channel to ESL Speaking Corner. The reason is because most of the information that I give on this channel is to help you become a better speaker in the English language. That is the main focus of the channel. So let's go ahead. Today we're going to talk about when to use tell versus say. We'll even talk about when to use speak. I often hear mistakes when using these two verbs. First, let's talk about when do you use tell. So when we use tell, it really focuses on giving information to someone specific. We usually mention the recipient of the information, who the listener is going to be, or the recipient. We often use it with instructions, requests, or giving new information. Tell can also be used with indirect speech or what we call reported speech to convey or give the content of what someone said. So you weren't there, but someone is telling you what someone said. Please remember the past tense of tell is irregular, it's told. Now let's give you examples for each before we talk about say. So we use tell with a recipient or when there's going to be a listener, somebody that is going to receive the information. So here's an example sentence. Please tell your brother dinner is ready. So you are specifying who should receive the message, so you must use tell. We use tell with instruction. The teacher told us to turn to page 32. So instruction is being given. So that's the second reason we use tell. So first, you tell with the recipient. Second, you tell with instruction. And now third, you tell in indirect speech. For example, she told me she was moving to Canada. You're reporting the content of what someone said. So that's with tell. Now, when do we use say or past tense said? So the verb say focuses on using words to express something in general without necessarily mentioning a recipient or mentioning a specific person that's getting that information. So if you're expressing something general, use say. It can also be used with direct speech. Maybe we're quoting someone's exact words, or indirect speech. We can use say. It's also used for various purposes like expressing opinions, greetings, or making casual informal remarks. Here are 3 examples. First, we use say in direct speech. He said, I'll be back in a minute. So we are quoting exact words. You have to use say. You also use say with opinion, the second reason. I always say honesty is the best policy. So you are expressing an opinion, you use say. And then third, we use say for greetings. She said hello and walked away. So it's just a casual remark, we use say. So to summarize, tell usually implies new information for the listener, while say can be used for anything you express with words. With direct speech, we mostly use say to introduce the quoted words. So I hope this clarifies the difference between tell and say. Now let's talk about speak. When do we use speak? We use speak when it focuses on a general act of using language, often in a formal setting. It doesn't necessarily involve specific information or a recipient or somebody that we specifically need this information to go to. It can be used with languages someone knows or the act of delivering a speech or presentation. Let me give you an example of each of these. So we use speak, past tense is spoke, we use speak when we talk about a language. She can speak French fluently. Refers to language ability. Je m'appelle Lise. I said, my name is Lisa in French. I studied French in high school. I lost a lot of it. So I'm by far not fluent. Second reason, speak at an event. The guest speaker will speak about climate change. So there's a formal presentation being given. We use speak. And the third, we can use speak in general. We need to speak up for what we believe in. So you're just using language to express oneself. So let's review. What are the differences between tell, say, and speak? We use tell when it emphasizes giving information to someone, right? Hey, tell Mark this joke, I might say. Then say, we use it to emphasize words when we want to express something. So using words to express something with or without a recipient. And then speak emphasizes the general act of using language, often formally. So I hope this explanation and the examples help you in when to use tell, say, and speak. If you have any questions, please let me know in the chat, and always check the video descriptions for any additional resources. See you in the next video.